Well, the countdown got here before I did. Hey, welcome to Kidlife Live. Hopefully we've dealt with a little bit of audio issues we had last night. It sounded like we were on an airplane. Maybe we were. I don't know. You can't see what's around us, so I'm just saying, could be that we were on an airplane. Might be a cool shoot. We'll have to try it. We love going on location, but I think it was more of an audio issue on our end. So hopefully you guys are checking this out. Hey, share this out there. We would love for people to join us, and then also to join us for service after this. So we're going to do some fun stuff today. We're going to talk about some of what you guys are learning on that reallife.claremont families Facebook page. Or not Facebook, well, it's Facebook, but also on our website, real.life/family resources. All the videos are out there. There's some fun videos today. We're going to talk through them a little bit, but we love for you guys to go watch those together. So we don't talk through them in depth because we hope that that's an opportunity for you as a family to learn together. But also, we're going to talk today about how you can do some things in your home to continue to teach those lessons. And so with that being said, don't forget that one of those great ways to do that is just to have some positive music in the background. We put a couple of playlists out there of some of that music your kids are used to. You'll find some of that music on the videos at real.life/family resources, but you'll find these playlists on Spotify, and we keep posting these out there on, which you got to join if you're not, Real Life Claremont Families Facebook page. Right? It's a mouthful. It is a private group that we would love for you to be a part of and join us out there. If you're not already there, you're on Facebook right now, so go join it. We would love to have you be a part of that. It's a safe place to post stuff for your kids because we do ask you to show us what you and your family are up to, but knowing that that is a good place for you to post that. So with that being said, we are excited to have some fun today, and we thought we would start with our preschoolers. Hopefully we got some preschoolers out there watching. If you are, tell us. Give us some hearts. Give us some thumbs up. We would love to hear from you if you're joining us today. And a couple of people who are not preschoolers, although, I don't know, do they act like it sometimes? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, hi girls, you want to join me? I guess they may have heard that because they gave me a smirk look. So, oh, I'm getting the eyes. Okay, so you may not act like preschoolers most of the time, but you're going to help today with our preschool lesson. In fact, I might need what we're talking about today just a little bit because of that comment. Now, today we are continuing to talk about this idea of a lemonade stand and sharing with others and what it means to show love to everybody. Now, in our video today, it gets a little messy, so you're going to have to check it out as there's a bit of an issue in the clubhouse with the lemonade. Preview, go check it out. I know, but they're still learning about what is this whole month talking about?
Forgiveness.
Oh, okay, well, today we're going to talk about forgiveness, but the importance that God loves us no matter what. In fact, girls, what's the memory verse for this month?
Nothing at all can ever separate us from God's love.
Exactly, that there is nothing that could ever get in the way of God's love for us. And that is so important, not just for our kids, but so many of these lessons for our adults, they go right along with that. And honestly, they go right along even with what Pastor Jay has been talking about and some of our other awesome communicators in our adult service. Because so many of these things, while we put them in context for you as kids, they apply to your parents as well. And so we think that is super important. Now, today we learn about a guy we often call the prodigal son. Really, it means kind of ran away from home, right? Kind of made some mistakes. And so you guys were watching this and came up with the idea that you thought you could tell this story a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Kind of in a more modern day context. Not the exact story. What?
Relatable.
Relatable? Okay, fairly relatable. Like, I think for a lot of our preschoolers, asking your parents for all of their money and then leaving home probably doesn't make a lot of sense.
No.
Right? I don't know many preschoolers going to pull that stunt. There was the one kid who tried to steal his parents' car and go buy a Lamborghini with $3 the other day.
Oh.
But $3 ain't going to get you very far, is it?
No.
No, so it's not as relatable as Ruth said. So we thought they would put it in context a little bit for you guys. You girls ready?
Yeah, sure.
And this is something you could do at home as well. Girls, go for it.
So we're telling a story about two friends, Katie and Annie.
And a stuffed animal.
One day, Katie went to her friend's house. Not.
Hey, Katie, you want to come up to my room upstairs?
Sure. Whoa, your room is so pretty.
Thanks.
Oh, I love that stuffed animal.
Yeah, I got it for my birthday yesterday.
Ooh, do you want to go and play with it outside?
Sure, but we have to be careful because I love it so much. Oh no, I stepped in the mud. Can you carry my new stuffed animal while I go wash up?
Sure.
Be careful though, don't get it dirty.
Okay, I'm the most carefulest person ever who lives, so I could throw this up in the air and not get it dirty. You want to see? Oh no, I guess I was wrong. Oh no, and what should I do?
Hey Katie, I got all cleaned up. What's the matter?
I got your stuffed animal dirty.
Oh no.
I wasn't being careful.
I can just wash it or something. Thanks for telling me the truth though.
Sorry.
It's okay. The story was mainly about forgiveness.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a great way to tell about forgiveness in a different way. Now, it's not exactly the prodigal son, but parents, this is a great thing you can do with your kids, where you can take stuff you have around the house and retell, whether it's actual Bible stories or stories that your kids come up with to talk about how they may feel, especially during this time where it's hard to kind of express our feelings about kind of being locked down, as our sermon series is talking about. But also, it's a great way for you to interact with your kids. And parents, some of you are great at playing, and we get that. But it's a great way to talk through some lessons with them. Because today we want you to understand that there are teachable moments everywhere.
Yeah.
This is one of them. And girls, you did an awesome job with your toys. But another way to do that is through some of the stuff your kids watch and you watch with your kids. Now, you guys, we were asking earlier, movies. So, Gemma, what is your favorite movie or one of your favorite movies?
One of them is probably Toy Story.
Oh, Toy Story. Which one?
I don't really have a favorite, but my probably two favorites
Uh-huh.
are Toy Story 2 and Toy Story 4.
Okay, 4. Oh, 4's a crier. Like, the end of that one, spoiler alert, like that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's rough as an adult to watch. You get a little, I had something in my eye at the end, but I know other people in our room were a little teary. It was dust, I think, is what that was all about. It wasn't. No, it's okay.
Really does.
Although, today, watch the message, because Pastor Jay does mention getting a little teary. So, it's okay. If he does it, probably it's okay for us. So, Gemma shared with us Toy Story. Ruth, what's your favorite movie?
Probably the real life Cinderella.
Oh, the real life Cinderella. Both movies that have some great lessons. Now, it doesn't matter as much whether everything in the movie applies, but parents and kids alike, it's a great opportunity just to discuss. What do we learn from those? In fact, out there right now, there's a post on our Real Life Claremont Families Facebook group that you can post into. We've already had somebody tell us what movie they watched. We'd love to know a lesson you may have learned from it. If you do it, we're giving away a pizza dinner this week. We gave away 2 last week. We love giving away stuff. Gave away a ton of toys.
Oh, yeah.
Our buddies Carson and Brandon got some pretty sweet cars out of the deal, and Isabella got some cool dolls. We love to give away stuff just to say thanks for watching and hanging out with us, because our great friend, we mentioned it on Wednesday, as you guys, well, we won't talk about Wednesday, but you guys gave away some toys that our good friend Barry I like to call him Barry the Bounce House Bouncer because when we get back, he loves hanging out with you guys on Saturday nights, and he donated a ton of toys that we get to give away to you guys. And so, but the important thing is we want to give you a pizza party. And so you got to jump out there. Tell us what movie you watched. Tell us something you learned from it. And the cruises, Frozen 2. There's another good one.
Yeah, that one's good.
There's a good one about love. There's the Toy Story movies, somebody likes all of them, and I do too. Yeah. Some are more favorite than others, but they all have great lessons in them. And so this is a great opportunity. You know what? Another person I want to ask about their favorite movie is a person who's slightly taller than you, but slightly shorter than me, just to make that point clear. Zane, can I bring him in here?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to let you guys jump out of here, and I'm going to let Zane jump on, because not only do we want to know Zane's favorite movie, but we also want to talk about the elementary lesson, and we came up with a game we thought might be fun to play. So, human who's slightly shorter than me still, how's it going?
Good.
Good. That might be a debatable fact, but I like to make it known to all.
Who thinks he's...
Yes. Yes. Scott Chevalier, he's shorter than me, as you can tell. See, if I go like this, he's shorter than me. So, okay.
He likes to talk a lot.
Yeah, I do. It helps me
I think
feel
it's because
better.
he's nervous.
You think I'm nervous?
Yeah, I think you're nervous.
Am I nervous of your tallness?
Probably.
Okay, fair enough. So, Zane, as our elementary kids talk about this idea of being unstuck, and really the idea of perseverance and getting through hard stuff, it's so important right now. But as we talked about movies, I better start there. What's your favorite movie?
Man, I can go for about any superhero movie.
Oh, a superhero movie, so like Avengers?
Yeah, mostly based around Avengers.
Avengers, those are great movies, and now if your kids are old enough to watch those, awesome. Even in those movies, there's some good lessons to be learned about self-sacrifice, and we did that Mother's Day quiz, and it talked about even characteristics we find in those superheroes. Parents, it's a great way just to talk about your kids. What'd you learn from it? And it doesn't all have to be positive, because we can learn even from some of the negative things we see in media around us and reinforcing to our kids. That's why we live the way we do, right? So, here's the thing. Today, on the So-and-So Show, it started out with a little comedy bit that I thought we might turn into a game. You up for that?
Sure.
Okay, so to understand this, we probably should start with our verse for this month. What is that verse, Zane?
Let us not become tired of doing good. At the right time, we will gather a crop if we don't give up. Galatians 6:9.
Nerve! I love it. New International Readers Edition, or Reader's Version Edition. We'll say version, that's fair. It's a great version, but whatever version of the Bible you guys use is awesome. Now, I'm assuming that applies most to farmers.
No.
It says crop.
I mean, a crop can be many different
Oh, okay, so it's using more of an illustration.
Yeah.
Right? That like a farmer cares for his crops and takes sometimes a year or more to grow a crop before he harvests. Just like us, we have to stay the course, because if the farmer doesn't care for his crops, they don't grow, and he doesn't have a harvest. And just like us, if we don't stay the course through hard things, we won't necessarily reap the benefit or the positive things. And that's so true right now, that if we continue to respect others, if we continue to show kindness during this time, that is going to reap a harvest, just like our verse says. And so sometimes, however, we get into sticky situations, don't we, Zane? Yeah, we do. And so I thought we would play a game. This is a screenshot from what our friends at the So-and-So Show. You'll have to check it out to understand what's going on here. But let's just say it involves some sticky stuff.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So I thought we would bring back, oh yes, the Wheel of Fun. Yes, that is right. We're bringing it back. It is here. Zane, escort the Wheel of Fun in here. I'll leave this because you might. Remember the Titans? Man, Scott Chevalier, that movie, that just screams lessons. Lessons all over the place. So if you haven't seen Remember the Titans, I'm telling you, some of these movies you watch in the wrong conditions, and there's like dust in the air. And your eyes, like, for some reason, get all, like, watery. I don't understand it. Like, there's another one. Like, I don't know why. I think it was, like, allergies or something.
Maybe it's a disease you have.
I might. We got to get that checked out. So, Zane, we have the Wheel of Fun today. It's the Wheel of Sticky. Uh-oh. Is it going to come off? Some things are not as sticky as others. We learned this last night.
It's been the battle.
It has,
And the
but a
marshmallow.
lot of these, the marshmallow doesn't want to stay on. So all we're going to do, Zane, is I'm going to ask you about our Bible story today. Some simple questions. And if you get it right, then I have to spin the wheel and stick. And just leave it there. That might be our first one. And you got to stick that somewhere on your face. If you get it wrong, you got to spin the wheel, and I get to stick it somewhere on your face.
Oh, fun.
We threw this little quirk in there last night that we get to stick it on each other and choose where it goes. So Zane, that was Zane's doing. So let's just say it got a little messy, but it was fun. So Zane, today's story. It starts with the event called what?
Pentecost.
Man, he nailed it. He was remembering from last night.
Took a little thinking power.
Oh, nice. Okay. I gotta spin the wheel.
Try to get the marshmallow.
Come on, post-it notes. Come on, post-it notes.
Anyway,
Okay.
you didn't spin very well. But...
Okay. You want me to respin?
No.
No,
This
you're
is
enjoying. This is ABC gum, already been chewed and re-chewed by
courtesy of my mom.
courtesy of Kara. She is our producer, our technical coordinator, catering, all things that we need on this show. And apparently,
Should we put this?
let's decide quickly because Scott Chevalier is talking smack out there about your tallness. Just so you know.
Thank you, Scott.
So he's reinforcing that he might be taller than me. We don't believe it. So
It's irritating me. It's okay.
we'll leave the marshmallow. He'll come back later,
There's
maybe.
enough marks here that we can...
We'll know. Okay, we're going to say, okay, Zane, so Pentecost happens.
Correct.
The Bible talks about how many people came to know Jesus that day. Now, no. How many women and children does the Bible say came to know Jesus that day? I switched it up. He thought it was going to be the same questions from last night.
It's just 4,000.
Oh, I am sorry. It does not say. It only tells us the number of guys that came to know Jesus
That's
that
not
day.
true, though.
It was a trick question.
Because in biblical times, they used men as a whole.
I'm sorry. It does not specifically reference women and children. However, they should be included. So I'm going to let you spin that wheel. Trick questions. Had to get him because it was awesome. Okay, wheel of sticky comes to...
And
Oh.
it's closer to
Oh, my friends, we didn't tell you all the items up here. This is chewed gum. That's sticky tack. This is Laffy Taffy. Best part about Laffy Taffy, the jokes.
Yeah, that's the only reason I get Laffy.
Silly putty. So that's kind of fun. We got duct tape. Didn't use it last night.
No.
We got a peep. Believably very sticky. We've got a fox sticker. Because what does the fox say?
I don't.
Okay, I just thought I'd see if you'd
I
answer.
don't know.
And we've got post-it notes. Very sticky, by the way. More sticky than you might think.
And the marshmallow.
Well, and the phantom marshmallow that's somewhere down here right now. Zane, give it. Oh, you already chose.
Yeah.
So,
It's...
oh man. Oh wow.
Wow. That is...
Now, there we go. Let's see if it will stick. I don't think it's gonna stick. What? It's
Getting my hair out.
no. There we go. We did it on the nose.
Matching nose cap.
This is awesome. Okay, Zane, we got to keep going with our story. If you know answers, you can shout them out there. I don't know if I'll share them with Zane or not. Zane, so Pentecost happens. The disciples start telling people about Jesus. Now, one day, two of those disciples come across an individual who's laying on the road who cannot walk.
Okay.
Okay? All right? They actually heal him. They tell him to get up and walk.
Okay.
Okay? From there, what happens to the disciples? This was one of the questions last night.
I mean, you gave me options. Didn't they get put in jail?
Oh.
Did they get put in jail?
No, the Bible in fact says they went and got falafel together. So no, it does not say that. They did in fact go to jail. So from there, if you remember the story, you got to go watch it. But the disciples heal him, and then because of that, they are taken and put into jail until they talk to the religious leaders. So I got to spin.
Spin, yay.
Okay, come on, sticker. What are we?
You got
I feel like, oh man, that peat. Okay, oh, it is sticky. Oh my goodness. Okay, try it again. Yes, hey, Tracy, by the way, the whole illustration of forky, I think that causes allergies because that did get me a little misty. I'll just say that. Oh, okay. That happened. I got glasses to support things. Okay, Zane.
correct. It's the best part.
Zane.
Yes.
They go to jail. They're in jail and they're called before the religious leaders in our story.
Okay.
What do the religious leaders tell them?
Stop telling people about Jesus.
The girls are giving a thumbs up in the back. That is one of the things they tell them. So I'm going to spin again. All right. Here we
Just keep
go.
on spinning.
Are we ready? Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I got one more question for you after this, because...
Yay! Sticky notes.
Are we kidding right now? Are we... Give me those. I get to stick them up. Okay. I don't know why I come up with these games. I don't think that's going to stay. Maybe they could go to my glasses better. I don't think they're going to... We're going to... See, told you. Told you. Here. Okay. Okay, he's going to... We'll just keep... This is ridiculous. Okay, one more question, Zane. In the video clip I showed at the beginning,
Okay.
how many marshmallows are on his face?
Oh man. Like 43.
I'm sorry, it was 37. But good try. Good
I'm
try.
gonna do a recount.
We'll recount later after you spin. Okay.
Cool.
All right. There, we're just going to go here. I think it'll stay there. Okay.
Closest to the marshmallow, it looks as.
Oh, the marshmallow.
The
Okay, I'm
marshmallow's
going to
been
retrieve
rejected on
the
the
marshmallow. Yep. Here. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's beautiful. We got all kinds of sticky stuff. You can try this at home, I suppose. If you take a picture of yourself with the sticky stuff, let us know. What?
Don't reject the peep.
I'm not trying to reject the peep. He fell off. I'm just
Nice.
saying. Hey. We got sticky stuff, okay? We don't want more sticky situations. So, hey, go check out those videos. Obviously, we're doing ridiculous stuff, which is super fun ways to tell the story. But more importantly, talk about what it means to get into sticky situations and to know that if we stay the course, even through hard times, God is going to be with us. And we're going to, kind of like a farmer, we're going to reap a crop, right? So we wanted you to know about a couple of things coming up this week. First, Wednesday. Oh, we better get the Wheel of Fun out of the way. We'll keep bringing that back with some other fun stuff. We've eaten stuff with it. We've done different challenges, so we got to bring it back. Hey, this Wednesday, the 20th. Zane, what is the 20th, by the way? What is that date? It's a significant date in our family.
Oh, trying to remember. I think it's someone's birthday. Possibly.
You think it's possibly someone's birthday.
It's my mom's birthday.
It is your mom's birthday, but we're still doing a show because we want to make sure we connect with you guys. So join us Wednesday at 3. But this week, there are 2 Zoom calls. We're going to get the one out there for the preschoolers and make sure you guys can be a part of that with Miss Sarah. But the one with Miss Elena has had some of our awesome leaders join us. In fact, one of them wanted to send you guys a message. Check this out from, I think you'll know her.
Hello everyone, it's Mr. Lane with a short message. So won't you join me?
Yeah, you should join her. Miss Delaney's going to be there. She's going to be there with some of our awesome leaders, including Miss Elena. We'll put that out there again because if you rock a ukulele, like, you got to show up because that's just pretty epic when you start crushing the ukulele. So you got to show up for that. Join us on Wednesday. Hey, don't forget, here in just a few minutes, you got to jump over and check out our service if you haven't this weekend. Some amazing worship. Pastor Jay does an awesome job with our message and more encouragement about what does it mean to live through this period of lockdown. So like we always love to say, how do we end our show? Saying,
God's crazy about you.
thanks for joining us.